Today, we come together to mourn and celebrate the remarkable life of a true Hollywood icon, Charles Robert Redford Jr. Born on August 18, 1936, and passing away on September 16, 2025, Redford left behind a legacy that transcends the silver screen. He was more than just an actor. He was a director, producer, activist, and visionary whose influence shaped not only the world of film but also the cultural and social fabric of America. His passing marks the end of an era, and the emotional tributes pouring in from around the globe remind us of the immeasurable impact he had on so many lives. Redford's personal life was marked by both joy and tragedy. He married Lola Van Wagenen in 1958, with whom he had 4 children. Tragically, his first son, Scott, died in infancy, a loss that profoundly shaped Redford's outlook on life. His marriage to Lola ended in 1985, but the two remained on respectful terms. In 2009, Redford married Sibylle Sagers, a German painter with whom he shared his later years. Together, they pursued artistic projects, blending their love for the environment, culture, and creativity. Despite his fame, Redford valued his privacy. He often retreated to his home in Sundance, Utah, where he found peace in nature, painting, and family. He was a dedicated father and grandfather, always seeking balance between his public persona and private life. Beyond cinema, Redford was a lifelong environmentalist and activist. He used his platform to advocate for climate change awareness, renewable energy, and the protection of natural landscapes. His environmental work was deeply personal. He believed in preserving the planet for future generations. He also stood firmly for social justice, speaking out on political issues when it was unpopular for actors to do so. Redford used his celebrity not just for personal gain but to elevate conversations that mattered, about equality, fairness, and the preservation of democracy. In 2018, Redford announced his retirement from acting after his final performance in The Old Man and the Gun. Though he later clarified he might continue working behind the scenes, it marked the end of a legendary acting career. Even in retirement, he remained a respected figure, guiding Sundance and supporting emerging artists. On September 16, 2025, the world lost Charles Robert Redford Jr. at the age of 89. His passing was met with a wave of emotional tributes from fellow actors, directors, politicians, and fans. Robert De Niro praised him as a beacon of artistic integrity, while Barbra Streisand called him a beautiful soul and a rare gentleman. From Hollywood to Sundance, from the White House to film schools worldwide, his influence was acknowledged and celebrated. Robert Redford's legacy is not confined to his iconic roles or the awards on his shelf. His true legacy lies in the opportunities he created for others, the independent voices he nurtured, and the cultural conversations he inspired. He embodied what it meant to be a storyteller, one who could entertain, challenge, and transform audiences. His life reminds us that greatness is not just measured in fame but in the impact we leave behind. Redford's commitment to authenticity, creativity, and humanity makes him a timeless figure whose work will inspire generations to come. As we mourn his passing, we also celebrate the incredible journey of a man who gave the world so much beauty. Fans across the world remember his piercing blue eyes, his effortless charm, and the way his characters seem to live beyond the screen. Fellow actors call him a mentor, directors praise his vision, and audiences cherish the memories he created. Redford once said, "The story is the most important thing. If you get the story right, everything else follows." His story was one of brilliance, resilience, and vision. And today his story lives on in the films he made, the filmmakers he inspired, and the causes he championed. Charles Robert Redford Jr. was more than a movie star. He was a symbol of excellence, a guardian of independent cinema, and a voice for justice and the environment. Though he has left this world, his light will continue to shine through the stories he told and the lives he touched. May we remember him not only with sorrow for his passing but with gratitude for the beauty he gave us. Thank you, Robert Redford, for a lifetime of inspiration. And to all our viewers, if you were moved by this tribute to one of Hollywood's greatest legends, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more stories celebrating the lives of iconic figures who changed the world.